Hello and welcome to the 516 Collaborative. And this week's vlog is about business, but we're going to take it from the angle of cicadas. So, for those who do not know, I'm in Maryland, and we are in the midst of Brood X, which is the 17-year cycle of cicadas. So, we are supposed to be inundated with millions, some say billions, of flying insects. It will be in biblical proportions, okay? And I can recall 2004 when this brood in particular came about the last time because my son was born that year. So I had an infant and I had a toddler. And trying to go to the store, like spotting bugs everywhere, was not a fun activity. We were looking for a car, a minivan, and I was just like, this is so not happening. And just the fact that these animals, insects, are not that smart. Like, car washes stayed busy. They were flying into everything. It was just bug goo everywhere. So, how is this related to business? Stay with me. So, just a quick history, and I'm going to link a really cool video below from the Washington Post about like the life cycle. All right, so it's been 17 years. So, typically, when the weather gets about 64 degrees, they start to emerge. So, we had some early ones. They were primarily eaten by birds, dogs, other animals. All right, and that happens sometimes in business. Then, those that do make it out, they molt. Okay, so they're in this nymph stage, they come out, they molt, and they turn into their adult body. But it takes them a few hours, and in that time, they change colors. Literally, they are like this creamy, milky white, and they go to a blue black, and they have orange eyes, and then they have their wings, okay? The kicker is this: it still takes them a few days before those wings are operational, allowing them to fly. So, as a result, at this particular point, there's several of them that are outside that seem a little slow, a little lethargic, because they haven't been able to get their wings and like literally be able to fly yet. Okay? So, I want you to think about that. So, only the males can make the call, all right? And we know why they make the call, ladies. They make the call so they can get the honeys, okay? Fierce competition for that exists. Very fierce. Okay, so after mating, for those who actually accept the call, all right, the female actually makes slits into tree branches. Hello, my tree's outside. And she deposits her eggs, sometimes a total of 400 to 600 eggs. And then both the female and the male, 2 to 4 weeks after emerging, they die. That's it. You spent 17 years underground to come up for 2 to 4 weeks, mate and die. That's exactly all that they've done. Okay. So at any rate, how is this like business? You have to understand there's these cyclical cicadas, but there's also a yearly cicada that happens every single year. And in your business, I want you to focus on being that yearly cicada, not the cyclical one, the one that emerges. And you guys know what I'm talking about. You pop up because guess what? I need some clients, or I need to increase my visibility. I need to be on podcasts. I need to be on summits. I need to be on stages. I need. So you pop up. All right. You've emerged from the ground that you've been in, that has been your day-to-day business, and you have popped up and emerged, and you're like, okay, I need some things. I'm making calls. And in this case, male or female, you're making that call. And you're trying to get the stuff, okay, to increase the visibility, to sell more programs, to be on more stages, to fill in the blank with whatever that might be for you. Okay. And you're expecting a quick result. You're expecting someone to not only answer that call, proverbially mate, and also there to be a result from that, okay? Thankfully, it won't be 400 to 600 eggs, but you are looking for a result. And then what happens? You get that, you get the podcast, you get the programs booked, you get the speaking engagements, and then what do? That's where you have a choice to make. You can be like the cyclical cicada and die. And in that case, go back into the hole that is the everyday existence of your business. Or like the yearly cicada, you continue doing those same activities all the time. Okay? Because there really is a problem if you're just popping up to get something and then going back down. Popping up, going back down. Okay? That's not a cycle that you want to be on in your business. That is not a cycle that is sustainable. That is not a cycle that is going to lead you to the goals that you have set for yourself, for your clients, for your business. It's just not going to work. Because what happens if you pop up and you make those calls and no one responds? What do you do? You've seen businesses that this has been the case. They literally go away. And the statistics prove it. Half of businesses do not make it to 5 years. And those numbers are far starker when you start looking at minority-owned businesses, especially women of color. So you cannot have a cyclical cicada approach to your business. It does not work. You cannot decide when you're going to pop up, do nothing else in between that until the next time you decide that you need to pop up. Okay? Develop a plan that is consistent, a plan for your visibility that keeps putting you in front of people, that keeps expanding your network. Okay? These are things that just become a part of everyday existence in your business. And they're necessary in order for sustained growth to occur, in order for you to start developing a pipeline of potential clients, in order for you to have a network of people that can refer you and you can refer people to them. And these are important parts of a business that sometimes we don't always think about. We're thinking about we got to get the clients, we got to serve the clients, we got to get paid by the clients. And when one of those doesn't work the way that it should, or something breaks down in that system, we pop up. We're more visible on social. We're more visible everywhere. We're talking, we're doing all the things. What if we did that all the time? What if you had a process? What if you had a plan in order to get to those goals? So, you've gotten a science lesson today. And that's the former homeschool teacher in me. You got a science lesson today. And I'm seriously wanting you to check out that link that I'm going to share about the life cycle of the cicada. But don't let that be the life cycle for your business. It is super important that you are not popping up in a cyclical manner in order to gain visibility, in order to gain clients, in order to gain partners in your efforts. Okay? Reciprocal relationships require nurturing. They just do. People buy from those they know, like, trust. We can't know, like, trust you if you're popping up, going back down, popping up, going back down. All right? So, don't be the cyclical cicada. Be the yearly one and actually do the same things that you know work and do them in your business as part of a process. It is your plan to do these things, not a plan that you pop up when only needed to get something and not to give something. So let me know your thoughts, and I will see you next time. Bye.